Alrighty, folks, hello, and welcome back to Branson, Colorado, where we are bringing you today's high school varsity football matchup between the Branson Bearcats and the Cheraw Wolverines. We've got ourselves a heck of a game setting up to get going. We've got the captains meeting in the middle. There, got the coin toss happening. We'll see what the choice is. Bearcats are lining up. Looking like the Bearcats will receive the opening kick. Cheraw will be defending first. So, coming into today's matchup, once again, my name is Brody Doherty, part of the LARCC Sports Network broadcasting crew. We are very much looking forward to bringing you this game. We got about 3.5 minutes on the clock until we get going with the national anthem, starting lineups, and all of that fun stuff. So, a little bit of look ahead to this game. We are looking at two very solid teams coming into this one. We have the Branson Bearcats, who are currently 0-1, played Grenada last week, very solid team, and the Cheraw Wolverines, who are 1-0. They won their season opener against Prairie. This is the Bearcats' home opener. So first game played on the turf, and we will be.
Star Spangled, right? All right.
And we will have the national anthem coming up in a few minutes. So we will have a few moments for the national anthem.
End zone. We are going to do the Star Spangled Banner. All right. Welcome to Branson, Colorado. We are going to introduce the starting defensive lineup for the Cheraw Wolverines.
Alrighty, folks, after the national anthem, we have the starting lineups for the Cheraw Wolverines. This will be their starting defense, as they will be kicking off first.
Your defensive starters.
Starting lineups for Cheraw.
Number 9, Rhett Dutton.
Number 9, freshman Rhett Dutton.
Number 10, junior Tim Provost.
Number 10, Tim Provost.
Number 11, sophomore Jacob Herman.
Number 11, a sophomore Jacob Herman.
Sophomore Colton Bruna.
Number 20, the sophomore Colton Bruna.
Number 22, junior
Number 22, the junior Austin Wingard.
Number 25, junior.
Number 25, junior Braden Stoker.
And number 27, sophomore Samuel Goheen.
And number 27, the sophomore Samuel Goheen.
And now your starting lineup.
Now starters for the Branson Bearcats.
Number 7,
Owen Doherty, the senior.
Number
15, the junior Coulter Cranston. Number 19, the senior Brock Doherty. Number 22, the junior Colton Cowboy Davis.
Number
34, the sophomore Blake Olguin. And number 42, the sophomore Mason Riddle. Ref signaling for 10. Start.
Is he? All right. Everyone's giving me different.
All right, sorry, we're getting all the scoreboard clock all figured out. We're getting it all set. Now we're good. All right, looking like the Bearcats will be set to receive on the first drive of the game. I think we're going to have a barn burner of a game here, folks. A very well-matched game. Cheraw came out, won their home opener against Prairie. Well, actually, I think it was a away game for Prairie. Or away game for Cheraw, excuse me. As we get set to go, number 15, William Ledbetter, set to kick off for the Wolverines. Brock Doherty to return. Kick is off, and we are underway. Kick is returnable. Brock Doherty takes it around the 7. He's going to try to turn it around the right side. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down by number 25, Braden Stoker. Bearcats will have a 1st and 15 around their 22. This Bearcat offense has been fairly good, but from what I hear about the Cheraw Wolverines, their front 4 are very formidable. Up on the line is number 22, Austin Wingard, number 2, who is unnamed at the moment, number 15, William Ledbetter, and number 10, Tim Provost. Bearcats lined up in the I. Handoff, dive to Brock Doherty, wrapped up quickly by number 15, William Ledbetter. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 15. Sorry, folks, we're having a little bit of wind coming in through the media booth. We're going to do our best to mitigate the sound coming through. So if there's lots of wind coming through, wow, goodness. There we go. Handoff goes to Coulter Cranston. He's going to take it up the middle for a gain of maybe 1. That's going to make it 3rd and long, about 13 for the Bearcats. Bearcats once again in the I formation. Doherty and Cranston in the backfield. Ooh. Flag on the plays. We had motion on both sides. Offsides called on the Bearcats. That's not the way to start. That was Blake Olguin who took an extra step. Or, not an extra step, but a step too early, I suppose. Still 3rd and long. Now 3rd and 18 or so. Pitch goes to Coulter Cranston. He's going to try to take it around the right side. Nowhere really to go. Wrapped up in the backfield. Wrapped up, brought down. That looks like it was number 22, Austin Wingard, on the tackle. 4th and long for the Bearcats. Deep in their own territory. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a punt. Not necessarily the way you want to start 3 and out. Bearcats now getting lined up to punt. Coulter Cranston back to do the duty. No one deep to return for the Wolverines, but that punt is going to drop around the 40. Brock Doherty downs it at the Bearcat 38. Or 37, rather.
Punt ends up at the 37.
Wolverines will have the ball first drive in favorable territory in the Bearcat territory. So 1st and 15 from the 38, excuse me. Wolverines lined up in the bone set. 2 backs in the backfield. Number 9, Rhett Dutton under center. Dutton takes the snap, pitches out to number 25, Braden Stoker. He's going to be wrapped up after a gain of 6. Looks like that was number 17, Will Doherty, on the tackle.
Will Doherty with the tackle on the play. Braden Stoker with a gain of about 6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 10.
2nd down and 10 for the Wolverines. Dutton once again under center, now lines up in an I left set. I believe that is Wingard in the backfield. Pitch goes to number 25, Braden Stoker. Stoker wrapped up after a gain of maybe a yard by a whole host of Bearcat tacklers. Coulter Cranston was in there, Will Doherty. I think Cole Hoffmeister got in on some of that action too. Bearcats getting some of their big bodies in. Will Doherty and Colton Davis checking out as Blake Olguin and Mason Riddle check into the game. Putting some force on the front line. Wolverines with the 3rd and 10 situation. Braden Stoker in the backfield. Dutton takes a snap, pitches to Stoker. He's going to try it around the right side. Wrapped up short of the 1st. That was Cole Hoffmeister on the tackle. Making it 4th and short. This is doable territory for the Wolverines.
It's going to bring up 4th down and about
About 2 yards, looking for the first down. Bearcats looking like they're going to stack the line here. Nothing short, nothing up the middle. We'll see what the Wolverines elect to do here. Dutton under center. Handoff, ball is on the ground, gets it to Stoker. Wrapped up by Owen Doherty, but that looks like it's going to be enough for the first. Wolverines get it, giving themselves a fresh set of downs on the 22. Wolverines doing a good job advancing the ball as much as they want to. Wolverines getting the play call. I believe this is Braden Stoker and, let's see, number 15, William Ledbetter in the backfield. Dutton takes a snap. Pitch goes to Ledbetter this time. He's going to try to take it around the left. Tries to get around Owen Doherty, but hit and knocked down by Brock Doherty. That was a little bit of a hit.
William Ledbetter went for a gain of about 3 yards. It's going to bring up second down at about 12.
Second down and looks like close to 14 for the Wolverines. Let's see what they like to do. Second and long. Interesting position. They've had some good runs out of Braden Stoker. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little pitch from him. Now we've got our mystery number 2 in the backfield. Unfortunately, our roster is incomplete. Number 2 alongside Braden Stoker. Dutton takes a snap, pitches to number 2. He's going to try to take it around the left. And hit and wrapped up for a very short gain. That was, let's see, who was it? I think that was Owen Doherty on the tackle.
Owen Doherty with the tackle on the play. Run was good, no gain. It's going to bring up third and 14. Balls on the 21.
Third and long for the Wolverines. Interesting play call. We have yet to see a pass from the Wolverines. Let's see what Cheraw likes to do. Dutton once again under center. Cheraw in their bone set. Dutton takes the snap, fakes the pitch. He's going to look. He's got a man open, but pass incomplete as Coulter Cranston broke it up. Let's see, number 22, Austin Wingard, was the intended target. That makes it 4th and long. This is an interesting position. If they had that pass, it would have been a 4th and about 5. Much more favorable territory, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a change in the playbook, change in formation. Well, the Wolverines haven't really deviated from their bone set so far in this first drive. Snapped up the line now in the gun is Dutton. Dutton takes the snap over his head. He's in a tough spot. He's going to try to scramble. Almost wrapped up, brought down, pitch a little bit errant. And that'll be a turnover on downs for the Cheraw Wolverines. That's an unfortunate snap over the head for, let's see, for Rhett Dutton. Wolverines doing a good job of moving the ball on that first drive. Bearcats need to find an answer. Score 0-0, 4.5 to go on the clock. This first quarter is going pretty quick with all the running we've been having. Bearcats went 4 and out on their first, or 3 and out on their first drive. Ended with a punt from Coulter Cranston. Goodness, this door up here. Sorry, folks, we're messing around in the Bearcat media booth. Door was not propped securely enough, and that is entirely my fault. So sorry about that massive bang. Bearcat steps up into the line, right set. Pitch goes to Brock Doherty. He's going to try to take it around the right. Makes a move around a Wolverine. He's going to have a gain of about a yard before being wrapped up by number 15, William Ledbetter. Let's see, makes it 2nd and 13 for the Bearcats. See, this Wolverine front group is doing a good job of shutting down those Bearcat runs, putting pressure on the line. Linebackers doing a good job of reinforcing so far. See, if you're the Bearcats, you need to reinforce your blocks. I formation. Owen Doherty steps back, looking to pass. He's got an open man. Finds Mason Riddle. He's got the catch and a gain of 10. Brings the ball up. Going to make it 3rd and looking like it's going to be about 3 or 4. Yep, 3rd and 3 for the first down. Good pass by Owen Doherty. He had a couple options deep, but when you got an unguarded center, it works. Bearcats lined up in an I-right set. Coulter Cranston in the backfield. Doherty takes a snap, pitches to Cranston. Cranston trying to make a move around the Wolverines. He's going to run. He's got it. He's got himself open field. And good run by Coulter Cranston, brought down by 25, Braden Stoker. Bearcats' first down of the day. There we go. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Bring the ball all the way down to the Cheraw 29. Bearcats within striking distance now. Coulter Cranston takes a seat as Will Doherty steps onto the field. Bearcats now lining up in an I left set. Doherty takes a snap, pitches back to Will Doherty. He's going to try to make a move around and swarmed in the backfield by number 22, Austin Wingard. Good play from the junior there.
Will Doherty is going to bring up 2nd down at about 25. Ball's going to be on the 36-yard line.
Good rush from Wingard there. That's the pressure we've been talking about. Someone just must have missed the block. Bearcats now with a 2nd and close to 20 situation. Snap goes to Doherty, pitches back to Brock. He's going to try to run around. He's going to reverse field. He's going to try to take it backwards, looking for somewhere to go. He's going to make something out of nothing and get a gain of close to 10. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bearcats. Good little run. Wolverines did a real good job of rushing to the ball, collapsed on the run. Just couldn't wrap up Brock Doherty before he reversed field. Coulter Cranston back in the game as Will Doherty steps out. Bearcats in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Pitch goes to Coulter Cranston. He's going to try to take it around the right. Cuts back, makes a little move. Wrapped up by just about the entire Wolverine team. Chief among them, number 27, Samuel Goheen. That's going to bring up 3rd and short. Oh, nope, 4th and short, sorry. Around a minute and a half to go on the clock. No scores yet. Bearcats with a 4th and short. Lined up in the shotgun. Coulter Cranston and Brock Doherty in the backfield along with Owen Doherty. Owen Doherty takes a snap, trying to go up the middle. Coulter Cranston falls forward. Looking like the referees are going to mark him short.
4th and 1.
And that will be first down for the Cheraw Wolverines. We've got a timeout on the field, so we are going to take a minute to hear from one of our sponsors before we get back with the Cheraw possession.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Massive thank you to our friends at the LARCC Trucking Company. We are back with a minute and a half to go in the first. We got a first down for the Cheraw Wolverines after a good Bearcat drive ends with a 4th down stop by the Cheraw Wolverines. We've seen good ball movement from both sides so far. Wolverine defense doing a good job of swarming to the ball and shutting down the Bearcat runs. Bearcats just able to outlast and doing what they can. So I think we've seen this is going to be a slog fest of a game. We've got a fairly matched teams on both sides. Now, one thing that we noticed in some of the Wolverine film from when they played Prairie is that they enjoy running a pyramid set. And when I say pyramid, it means when you have you've got a quarterback in the backfield who actually receives the snap, pitches back to a running back. That running back now becomes live. They enjoy using that look to make their junior number 10, Tim Provost, live. So we'll see if they do that here, as Provost is now lined up in the backfield with William Ledbetter. Takes the pitch. Pitch goes back to Tim Provost. He's going to try to make a run for it. Wrapped up in the backfield. Might be for no gain by Owen Doherty and Brock Doherty.
That's going to result in a no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. Ball remains on the 16-yard
Good job by the Bearcats swarming to the ball there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Rhett Dutton's going to get his boys all lined up as number 95, Isaac Zumwalt, has checked into the game for the Wolverines, playing on the front line, along with Colton Bruna and Austin Wingard. Wolverines now in a heavy right set. Dutton takes the snap, pitches. He's going to go to Ledbetter. Ledbetter and try to take it around the right, and met at the line, brought down after a short gain. That's going to make it 3rd and long for the Wolverines. Tough spot. Mason Riddle checking in for Cowboy Davis. 3rd and 13 for the Bearcats. Long distance play. Dutton taking his time conferring with his coaches, Garrick Ontai and Jesse Reese. You know, these refs will call a... And that will actually do it for the first quarter as the clock runs out on the live ball. So that will bring us to a score of 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. Wolverines with the 3rd and long. Once we come back, it'll give us time to hear from some of our fantastic supporters from the Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions Company.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Welcome back to Branson, Colorado, as we are continuing this Saddle Rock Sports Network coverage, and y'all will notice the graphic at the bottom of your screen asking you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Those are really the 2 best ways to make sure that you never miss any Saddle Rock Sports Network broadcasts, whether that's volleyball, football, basketball, track, naturally when the season happens. But that's the best way to follow your Kim Branson Bearcats and the Kim Mustangs for whenever the action suits you. It's been an absolute pleasure to be broadcasting as a part of this company, or as this little adventure initiative. Stepping back into this football game here, Cheraw Wolverines have a 3rd and 13 deep in their own territory. Tough position for them to be in. They've done a good job of running the ball, but Bearcats have had an answer with some linebackers flying in, making plays. Brock Doherty and Owen Doherty chief among them, so looking forward to seeing what they can do for the rest of this drive. 3rd and long. Wolverines getting set in their bone formation. Tim Provost and William Ledbetter in the backfield. Fake handoff. Dutton rolls out. He's got a man deep. And pass is long over the head of number 22, Austin Wingard. That's going to bring up 4th and long for the Wolverines. A little bit too long. If that was just a little bit low of a throw, he could have had Wingard open. 4th and long for the Wolverines from their 18. This would be a little bit more of a punting situation. Oh, looks like they're lining up Tim Provost in diamond formation. This is what we saw in their game against Prairie. Let's see, I believe that's Austin. Is that Austin Wingard? And I can't quite see the number of the other fellas spread out wide. I'm not sure if that's number 7, Connor Weaver. Looks like behind the center we still have Rhett Dutton. Yeah, but also spread out wide is that number 2 that we don't seem to have a name for. Timeout Cheraw, as they don't really like their formation. They're gonna get their position figured out. And speaking of, actually no, I don't have a clever transition, but we are gonna go to Woody's Furniture. Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament. Stepping back into the action here. Still on timeout from the Wolverines called one. We'll be back to the action in a moment. We've seen lots of good offense from both sides of the ball. Wolverines going to their spread package with a live quarterback. This could be an interesting test for the Bearcats. In their game against Grenada, they really enjoyed making Maddox Coleman live and letting him make plays. So, and that was a tough challenge for the Bearcats to try to stop. So we'll see if they have an answer for Tim Provost and his legs here. Brett Dutton in the backfield with Tim Provost. 3 men spread out wide. Looks like, oh no, William Ledbetter goes to the backfield. 2 men out wide now. Number 22 and 25, Austin Wingard and Braden Stoker spread wide for the Wolverines. Dutton takes the snap. Oh no, goes directly to Provost, so he is not live in this situation. Long ball looking deep for Stoker. Makes the catch, quickly met. First down for the Wolverines.
Pass was caught by number 25, Braden Stoker, for a gain of about 20 yards.
Good pass from Tim Provost, looking like a little bit of a duck of a throw, but able to make the completion, so Wolverines get themselves a fresh set of downs. First and 15, Wolverines looking like they're staying in the spread package. Dutton takes a snap, back to Provost now, so he is live, rolling to his left. Going to try to make a play with his feet. Brock Doherty meets him, knocked out of bounds by Coulter Cranston. Gain of 3 or 4 on the play.
For about 5 yards on the play. Forced out of bounds by Brock Doherty. Coulter Cranston. And bring up second down at about 11. Ball's going to be at the 39-yard line.
Second and 11 for the Wolverines. Getting themselves set, spread out wide. Two men spread to the right. We'll see what they like to do here. Dutton, now to Provost. He's going to roll to his right, looking for an option. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Short little pass, incomplete. Almost sacked by Brock Doherty. Tim Provost having to heave it. Or not really heave it. Going to be 3rd and 11 from the same spot. These incomplete passes do stop the clock, so it looks like the second quarter may last a little bit longer than the first one. Wolverines now spreading the 2 out to the left. Excuse me. Same set. Dutton to make Provost live. Ooh, ball falls to the ground, still makes its way to Provost. Pass is short, caught by number 15, and wrapped up. Looks like he's going to fall for no gain. Ball did hit the ground, but looks like William Ledbetter had the reception for no gain.
William Ledbetter with the reception of no gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Wolverines bringing up 4th and 11.
39-yard.
Bearcats doing a good job of putting pressure on Provost. See, that's the best thing you can really do against these offenses that enjoy having, just making their athletes live and letting them make the choices, is put pressure on them. Don't let it be an easy choice. I've seen lots of offenses be very effective in the past, with Cheraw with Grenada doing the same thing with Maddox Coleman. Wolverines taking the snap. Provost back to throw. He's going deep. He's got a man deep. Catch made by number 25, Braden Stoker. And he's going to be brought down out of bounds. Good throw, good catch by Braden Stoker. That's going to be 1st and goal for the Wolverines from the 4.
1st and goal for the Cheraw Wolverines.
That was a good deep bomb from Tim Provost and a good job of catching that in coverage by Stoker. I'm not sure who that was for the Bearcats who was on the coverage, but that was just a missed assignment. Wolverines now in the bone. Handoff to Stoker. Stoker's going to try to move around the right side. Wrapped up, brought down short. Gets a gain of a couple. Coulter Cranston makes the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3. From the 2-ish, I guess. Back to their tight set. Stoker and Ledbetter in the backfield. Handoff goes to Stoker, looking to go up the middle. Brought down short once again. Once again, no good. Once again, run for maybe an inch or 2. Ball moves up to about the 1. Impressive job by the Bearcats keeping the Wolverines out of the end zone. Wolverines look like they're knocking on the door. Lined up in the bone once again. 3rd down and very, very short. Takes a snap. Ooh, fake pass. Looking to throw is Dutton. Has Ledbetter in the end zone. Ball is loose. Oh, interception. Caught by Coulter Cranston. That'll be a... Yeah, ball is ruled an interception, and we'll have a touchback. Bearcat first down for the Bearcats. Heck of a play. Goal line stand from the Bearcats. Score still sits 0-0, however, as we still have 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. We'll be back in just a minute with the rest of this fantastic action.
Do you need some new custom gear for your school team, business, or for a family reunion? Hidden Valley Embroidery is here to help. We are locally owned and operated right on the family ranch in Los Animas County, and we specialize in apparel, hats, home decor, school spirit gear, business promotional accessories, and lots more. We would love to work with you to make your vision a reality. Give us a call at 719-859-3266 or find us on Facebook and Instagram today.
Thanks to Hidden Valley Embroidery for stepping up and making this broadcasting possible. Bearcats now 1st and 15 in the shotgun. Cranston and Brock Doherty in the backfield. Handoff goes to Cranston. Oh, no, he's Owen Doherty looking to pass. He has Brock Doherty open. Going to try to make a move. Brock Doherty, good reception. Gain of 16 or 17. Good play. Called down inbounds. Fresh set of downs for the Bearcats. Heck of a play. I was so confused. There's a fake handoff to Brock, fake handoff to Coulter. Pass went to Brock. I'm just all over the place. Branson now once again in the shotgun. Owen Doherty takes his snap, drops back to pass once again. Heavy Wolverine rush. Pass goes to Colton Cowboy Davis. He's going to get a gain of about a yard. Smart play by Owen Doherty, just trying to dump it off to an open guy. Wolverines, with their full commit on the rush, there were 3 Bearcats that were open for the pass. Smart play by the quarterback there. Bearcats now with the 2nd and 14. Still in their own territory. Lined up in an I left set. Brock Doherty in the backfield. Pitch goes to Brock Doherty. He's going to try to take it around the left side. Looking to throw now. Ball is up for Will Doherty. He's got a catch. Wrapped up, brought down at the 10 by number 27, Samuel Goheen. That was a trickeration of a play. Will Doherty with a heck of a catch. Bearcats now 1st and goal from the 10. That was a sneaky little play. One thing I will say, Coach John Cranston, he's a heck of a play caller. He's been head coach of the Bearcats, so I think this is his 2nd year head coaching for Branson. He's done a fantastic job. He's got a great mind for football. We've seen great things out of his boys. Bearcats coming up to the line. I left set. Coulter Cranston in the backfield now. Fake pitch to Coulter Cranston. Owen Doherty rolling out, looking for an option. Doesn't have a whole lot open. Pass goes to Brock Doherty. He's got it close to the end zone, and good for a touchdown. Owen Doherty to Brock Doherty. First score of the game with 5 minutes left in the second. Heck of a play. Smart pass by Owen Doherty. First score of the game. Bearcats look pending the extra point. Will Doherty is set to kick. He's looking like he's gonna be set to kick. That was a fantastic drive from the Bearcat offense. Lots of trickeration, lots of smart plays, play action, sneaky handoff passes. I love it so very much. Will Doherty on the kick. That one blocked. Extra point no good, making the score 6-0 in favor of the Branson Bearcats. We'll be back in just a moment with the Wolverines looking for a response.
Comi Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Coming back into the action, we've got what's shaping up to be a barn burner of a game, folks. 6-0, a couple of evenly matched teams. Not a whole lot of scoring, but we've seen good offensive production and lots of good defensive stops from both sides of the ball. Bearcats able to get a goal line stand interception by Coulter Cranston, then driving all the way back down the field with what culminated in a Owen Doherty to Brock Doherty touchdown after a Brock Doherty to Will Doherty pass. If you're confused, I don't blame you. That's a lot of Dohertys, but it's all so much fun. Bearcats now getting lined up to kick off. Looks like Blake Olguin will be kicking for the Bearcats. Wolverines to return. Don't have a man deep yet, but now looks like number 27, Samuel Goheen, will be returning. Goheen, a sophomore for the Wolverines. Olguin to kick. Bounces around the 15. Goheen couldn't get a hand on it. He's going to have to pick it up in the end zone. Trying to run out with it. Will Doherty gets a hand on him. Coulter Cranston wraps him up, takes him out of bounds at the 4. Tough return by Samuel Goheen. Typically, here's a little six-man rules trivia for you. If a kickoff is returned in the end zone, if the ball is caught in the end zone, the refs will whistle it dead. That's an interesting call there. I think Goheen must have touched the ball before it went into the end zone, resulting, if the Bearcats made the touchdown in the end zone, it would have been a safety and 2 points for the Bearcats. So now Cheraw is in an equally rough position as they have a 1st and 15 from their own 4. Bearcats lines up on defense, set up in a 3-2-1 set. Cole Hoffmeister deep. Coulter Cranston, Brock Doherty playing linebacker. Owen Doherty, Cowboy Davis, and Will Doherty on the front line. Wolverines lined up in an I right set. I believe that is Stoker in the backfield. Pitch goes to Stoker. He's going to try to take it around the right. Trying to make it around. Owen Doherty able to get a hand on him, wrap up, and brought down for a loss of yards on the play.
By 3 or 4 Branson Bearcats. Braden Stoker with the run of
Stoker with, actually looks like it was no gain on the play.
ball remains at the 4-yard
Good Bearcat defense. If you'll notice, folks, oh shoot, our camera just went dead. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. I think, hold on. Easy fix, hold on. Sorry, folks, I'm making my noises as we adjust this. There we go. Hi, how's everybody doing? And now we're back. Sorry about that. I hope we didn't miss that last play. That was a very good defensive play. Pitch goes back. Here's Stoker trying to take it around. He's got room on the left side. Makes a move around a couple of Bearcats. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down finally after a good gain of close to 15. Good gain by Stoker. Could be enough for a first down. We'll see where the refs mark him. Oh, nope. We have some laundry on the field. It's going to knock the Wolverines backwards. That run by Stoker, no good. Half distance to the goal line. Going to put the ball down on the 2. Tough break for the Wolverines. Cheraw now with the 2nd and long. This is a tough field position if you're the Wolverines. You got 4.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time to march down, but you got a lot of work to do. Motion in the backfield. Pitch goes to Stoker, trying to take it around the right. He's going to be met by a host of Bearcats. Good hit on the side. Gain of just about a yard. And we've got a timeout called on the field. Wolverines going to try to salvage themselves. They've got a 3rd and 14 when we get back.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Stepping back into the action, massive thank you to our friends at LARCC Trucking. They've been a sponsor of the Saddle Rock Sports Network really since we started. They stepped up and helped make this broadcasting adventure possible, and I refer to it as an adventure because it really is. I think this is our 2nd year really bringing you all the Kim Branson sports on such a massive scale. Last year we did do all of the football games. This is really the first year we've been doing volleyball games, trying to do all the volleyball games, including road games. So it's been fun to see how to work out the logistics of it and get school crews worth of students on board with us And it's been cool to see members of the community step up and support us as well. So it's just been so cool. I'll talk more a bit about the Saddle Rock Sports Network later, but it's just been so fun, and we're so glad to bring you this game. Wolverines now with a 3rd and 14, stuck deep in their own territory. Stoker still in the backfield with Dutton under center. We'll see what they elect to do here. Let's see, pitch goes to Stoker. He's going to try to take it to the left. He's got himself a run shaping up. Brought down, Cole Hoffmeister got the wrap up on him. That's going to make it 4th and 8. Sorry about the wind, folks. We're doing what we can to deal with it.
Cole Hoffmeister with the tackle on the play. It is going to bring up 4th
Let's see.
about 7 yards. Ball's going to be at the 12-yard line.
All right, Wolverines lined up in a tight set. Man back deep. Punt is up. Short little dribbler. It's going to take a roll. Short punt, favorable roll. That's going to roll out of bounds at the 26.
But by Cheraw got a favorable roll. It's going to take Branson back to the what looks to
Bearcats are going to have a fresh set of downs. Ah, shoot, the camera died again. Goodness. So sorry, folks. We're having a tough time with the camera here. Easy fix. Sorry, folks. We are. There we go. So sorry that we lost that action, but I don't believe you missed a whole lot. Cheraw had a punt that was sent out of bounds, got after a favorable roll. Branson now 1st and 15 from 26. Owen Doherty under center. Time White once again. We are going to. And you know what happens when they take a timeout? We do as well. So we're going to hear from our friends at the Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Massive thank you to Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, who not only built this awesome field you see in front of you that we've been playing on for the past 3 years, they have also generously sponsored our broadcasting. So, and you know, it's free publicity for them when people see the field. But they don't do only sports fields. They also do work on homes. If you want to put in turf in your house, if you want to have a play place for your kids, then a turf is a great solution. And Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions are the people to do a solution. I don't know. I've said that so many times. I thought it would be funny. Brock Doherty in the backfield now. Bearcats in the I right set. Pitch goes to Doherty. He's going to try to make a move up the right. Wrapped up and brought down by number 22. I think that was Houston Yoakum. Nope, sorry. That's the wrong roster. Gain of 5 or 6 for Brock. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bearcats. Couple of roster changes. Will Doherty into lineup as Mason Riddle takes a breather. See what the Bearcats elect to do. 2nd and 10s. Brock Doherty in the backfield once again. I left set this time. Coulter Cranston on the left. Pitch goes to Brock. He's going to try to move around the left. Wrapped up and brought down by number 25, Braden Stoker and Tim Provost. Short little run. That's going to make it 3rd and 8 or so for the Bearcats. Bearcats now in an interesting position. They've had some luck with their passing game. We'll see what Coach Cranston decides to dial up. Now back in the gun, Cranston, Brock Doherty, and Owen Doherty. Owen Doherty takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's got men rolling out. Coulter Cranston's going to catch the pass. He's going to try to make a move around. Brought down short of the first, however, only short by a couple of yards. We're going to have 4th and short for the Bearcats. I say this is doable. You've had good, consistent running so far, but also sneaky little dump passes have been working well. Owen Doherty doing a good job of finding your leaking backs. Honestly, when you have a quick pass rush and they neglect to cover your blocking backs, it's easy enough for them to just kind of let the guy they're blocking go and pop open real quick. So smart play by Owen Doherty. And sorry, the camera froze once again. I don't know why it's doing that. I am so sorry, folks. Let's see. Owen Doherty takes a snap. He's going to drop back looking to throw. He's going to be swarmed by Cheraw defenders. Just has to let go of the ball. But that will be a 4th and out for the Wolverines. Sorry, folks. There we go. Hi, how y'all doing? There we go. Fix the camera. You didn't miss a whole lot. Owen Doherty got swarmed by Cheraw pressure. Colton Bruno really got in the backfield, causing some problems. So turnover on downs as we will have a change of possession. Wolverines will have a 1st and 15. Down by 6, minute 18 seconds to go. Ball at the 40. This is doable territory. Did that fix the camera or did it die again? I don't know why this is happening. Maybe we need a more permanent fix. Sorry, folks. This is my inner tech guy coming out. I don't know why the camera keeps crapping out on us. I think it's because the device we're using is getting too hot. So we are going to do what we can to fix that in a minute. Okay, hold on. Oh, we don't need that camera on me. Okay, hold on.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Sorry, folks. Thank you so very much for hanging with us. We are dealing with some technical difficulties. I think some of our equipment is just getting too hot. So we are doing our best to fix the issues as they come up. And so if we keep having those freezes, we will do our best to mitigate that. But technology in the Branson heat is not doing well. Good play by the Bearcat defense, though, as they wrap up William Ledbetter for a gain of 2. Good little play by the Bearcats. Wrapped up by Will Doherty. But credit to, I think that was Blake Olguin who got in the backfield and got a hand on Ledbetter first. So good little play by the Bearcats. As the wind starts to kick up in Branson, that could become a factor in the passing game. We have seen the Wolverines air it out a time or two. Wouldn't be surprised if they continue to do so. 45 seconds on the clock to bring an end to the first half. We will see how the Wolverines choose to march down the field. I right set, fake handoff, rolling out, looking for number 25, Braden Stoker, but Rhett Dutton just overthrew him by a hair. That will stop the clock, however. We do have a flag on the field. We're going to see what the call is. Looks like it could be against the Bearcats. Let's see what the call is on the play. Got a holding on the Bearcats, looking like they were trying to jam up a man on a route. Can't really do that, though. Inside 5 yards, I believe, is the rule. So that will put the Wolverines in more favorable position as the penalty is assessed from the point of the foul. So ball gets moved all the way down to the 28. Cheraw now has a 2nd and 4 in very favorable territory. So at this point, their biggest opponent is the clock. They have 30 seconds to put it in the end zone. So they need to find the most efficient way to do so with the time they have. Now splitting out wide, Tim Provost back looking like he's going to be made live. Rhett Dutton in the backfield alongside Ledbetter. Pitch goes back to Provost. He is live looking for a man deep, looking for Stoker. Ball is up and no good. Deflected by Owen Doherty. Looking for Braden Stoker. We have seen his hands, but just better defense from the Bearcats that time. Clock ticks down to 24 seconds. It's going to make it 3rd and 4 now. The Wolverines have had some success with those long bomb shots. Still splitting out 2 on the right side. Pitch goes back. Provost looking like he's going to run it. Going for the first down here. Knocked out of bounds just after the first. That will stop the clock with 18 seconds to go, giving the Wolverines a 1st and 15. Cowboy Davis coming out for Blake Olguin on defense. Wolverines now, they are within striking distance. Their deep pass game has been good. Bearcats now likely opting to defend the deep pass more so than anything else. Because with 18 seconds and 4 downs, I think that's what the Wolverines are going to shoot for. Provost back to pass. He's looking for a crossing route. Ooh, ball is intercepted by Coulter Cranston. Looking for Braden Stoker, just underthrew him and caught by Coulter Cranston. His second interception by the day of, oh goodness, my words are not working today. Second interception of the day for Coulter Cranston. There we go. Took me a couple tries, but we got there. 1st and 15 for the Bearcats. 12 seconds on the clock. I'd say time enough for 1, maybe 2 deep shots down the field. And I believe the Bearcats still have almost all their timeouts. The scoreboard we have doesn't quite reflect that, as we just haven't been keeping track of the timeouts left, but that's all right. Bearcats looking like they're going to stay in their tight package in an I-right set. Owen Doherty takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's got Coulter Cranston running deep. One man in his face. Coulter Cranston catches the pass. One man to beat. Coulter is gone. Good for a Branson touchdown. Heck of a throw by Owen Doherty. Coulter Cranston, the one man running deep. Heck of a throw. Well played by the Bearcats. With 2 seconds left on the clock. Good glory, Miss Laurie. I don't know what I'm even saying, though. Heck of a play. Putting 12 points on the board for the Bearcats. Will Doherty now for the extra point. I don't know if he has completed an extra point all year, but we're going to see what he can do. Ooh, a little bit of a wild snap. Brock Doherty has a fire situation on hand. Little dinky throw, finds Coulter Cranston. Ooh. And dragged down. Extra point, no good, but score remains 12-0. We're just going to keep the action here, as we're going to have plenty of commercials right at halftime, but we will. That was a fantastic throw. I want to bring it back. If we had instant replay, I would love to show you that throw from Owen Doherty to Coulter Cranston. That was a beautiful throw, put it exactly where it needed to be. Number 27, Samuel Goheen, was in good position to make a play on the ball, but Coulter Cranston just kept his composure. Owen Doherty lofted it over almost perfectly, and just Coulter using his legs and scoring for the Bearcats. So makes the score 12-0, 2 seconds on the clock, so we will have a kickoff, and likely at that point, once the kickoff goes, those 2 seconds will be off the clock. As long as the Bearcats can seal a tackle, they will be up 2 scores going into half. Bearcats now stepping up to the line. Special teams on the field. Milo Moorfield, Liam Doherty, Cooper Winter all getting their special teams action. All 3 of those boys, younger classmen, Milo and Cooper, freshman, Liam a sophomore. But they've done great on special teams. Brock Doherty looking to kick. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little squib. Squib kick. Ball on the 40. Just let the ball go. Recovered by Colton Bruna. Time does expire. And I think that will be the end of the first half. So that'll do it for us. Actually, well, that won't do it for us. Sorry if my audio is super loud, folks, but that'll do it for the first half. We'll be back in about, 15 minutes or so for the second half of action here. We've got a good game so far, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Do you need some new custom gear for your school team, business, or for a family reunion? Hidden Valley Embroidery is here to help. We are locally owned and operated right on the family ranch in Los Animas County, and we specialize in apparel, hats, home decor, school spirit gear, business promotional accessories, and lots more. We would love to work with you to make your vision a reality. Give us a call at 719-859-3266 or find us on Facebook and Instagram today.
Alrighty, folks, massive thank you to our friends at Hidden Valley Embroidery. As you may have noticed, they put together some of our Saddle Rock Sports Network merchandise. It's been super duper fun to work with them and to see our logo put on some hats. I'm actually wearing one of those hats right now, as you may have noticed when I've been messing with the camera. But yeah, as we actually have an announcement from Haley Lucero, and we are actually going to talk about the similar deal. Rather than just play ads for you, I'd like to bring this opportunity to your attention. The senior class of 2024 is raffling off a chance to have a 5-day cow elk hunt in northern New Mexico on the Doherty property, if any of you are familiar. They are fantastic opportunities. There's raffling off tickets. It's $20 per ticket or 6 for $100. It's a really good deal. The cow elk license will also be half reimbursed by the class of 2024, just as a thank you for supporting their class. So it's a fantastic opportunity. As you can see, some of the details are on this slide. If you would like to purchase tickets, reach out to one of the Branson seniors, or call that number that you see on the screen. So all proceeds benefit the 2024 senior class. So thank you all. Yeah, so that is a little bit of news, and we will be back with the game action. And why don't we hear from another one of our fantastic sponsors?
Comi Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Okay. And the second
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the action here in Branson, Colorado. We have had a fun game so far. Relatively low scoring, all things considered. Score only 12-0 at the end of halftime. But we've had a fantastic showing from both sides of the ball. Cheraw coming out here playing their game. They've had some really good plays, but unfortunately just suffering from some bad breaks. A couple of interceptions, one thrown by Tim Provost, one, I believe the other one was thrown by Rhett Dutton. But all things for Cheraw, they've come out and played hard. They've run the ball fairly well with Braden Stoker and William Ledbetter. Their pass game has been fairly deadly as well, with Stoker being one of Tim Provost's favorite targets. But we've seen good things from the Wolverines, but also from the Bearcats side of the ball. They came out hard, they came out running, but when Cheraw had their first and second couple drives that were, they ran the ball, got down to the goal line, the Bearcats have adjusted their defense accordingly. They've started to shut down Tim Provost in his live game. We haven't seen a whole lot of scrambling out of him yet, although I wouldn't be surprised if we see that later in the game. So, well played from both sides of the ball. I wouldn't see forecast for the next quarter. I think we see more of Tim Provost being made live and see him start to run more. He got himself a first down at the end of the second half. I would not be surprised if we see him really, or the coaches try to emphasize him using his legs in that spread package. On the other side of the ball, I think the Bearcats need to continue what they've been doing on defense, put pressure on Provost when he scrambles, and do what they can to lock down those passing threats. We saw some good defense out of Owen Doherty and Coulter Cranston. And, yeah, just for the Wolverines, we can hope that they get some good breaks. They are down 2 scores, but that's not a hard margin to make up. Their defense has been good. They've smothered the Bearcats on several occasions. So I think what their coaches have really tried to stress for them over halftime is just maintaining that, staying consistent, and also emphasizing pass defense now more so than a whole lot else. But, yeah, good thing from both sides of the ball. We'll be bringing you all this action, about a minute left on the clock. Opening kickoff, I believe the Wolverines will receive. Looking to open it out with the score. So we will be back at the end of, in about a minute after we hear from one of our sponsors at, let's do LARCC Trucking.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Wolverines coming up. I believe we have, the Wolverines will receive the second half kickoff as the Bearcats return, received the ball at the beginning of the game. I've said too many words today. That's a common issue. 20 minutes left to play.
Alrighty, folks.
Wolverines down 2 scores. We're going to see what they can do to come back.
Your Branson Bearcats will be kicking off.
I believe this is the first time the Bearcats have played from the front all this season, as Grenada was just a tough matchup. They outmatched the Bearcats fairly sizably. But they've made some improvements. They're coming out strong, looking to make a mark in this second half of the ball game. Wolverines send Tim Provost deep to return for the Wolverines. Blake Olguin to kick for the Bearcats. Kick is up on the way. Maybe out of range for Tim Provost. Kick rolls into the end zone. Touchback is called. Good kick from Blake Olguin. I wouldn't want Tim Provost returning that one. First and 15 from the Wolverine 15. Cheraw's offense has been fairly consistent today. I've seen some good runs out of Braden Stoker, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try to open it up with some, or get some momentum going in their favor with some runs to their favorite targets. Dutton getting his crew lined up. Looks like they'll start in the tight package. Lining up in an I right set. Dutton under center. Stoker in the backfield. Pitch goes to Stoker. He's going to try to take it to the right. Makes a move. Wrapped up, brought down by, it looks like, Cowboy Davis and Will Doherty.
Cowboy Davis and Will Doherty in for the stop. Stoker did gain about 3 yards.
Gain of 2 or 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 12 for the Wolverines.
Ball is going to be on the 17-yard line. Make it the 18.
Good little run by Dutton. String a few of those together, and you've got yourself a first down. Or excuse me, run by Stoker, rather. Stoker now in the backfield. I left set for the Wolverines. A fake handoff goes to Provost. He's going to try the dive. Someone's got his ankle and brought down after a gain of 2 or 3. You know, that's the thing with handing the ball off to tall guys. In my opinion, you can hand it to them and let them fall forward, and they've already got 2 or 3 yards. 3rd down and 8 for the Wolverines. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little dump pass or a little drop back from Dutton. He's been fairly consistent in his throws. We haven't seen a whole lot of those little fake dumps. Looking like the Wolverines have Tim Provost in the backfield, Dutton under center. Let's see, I believe that's Ledbetter in motion. Pitch goes to Provost. He's going to try to run it up the right side. Met by a couple of Bearcats. He's going to pound his way forward. Knocked out of bounds, however. Gain of 5 or 6. That will bring up 4th down and about 2. Jonah Mendez checking into the game for Mason Riddle. Jonah Mendez getting some of his first action. I think he actually played a few downs in the first half. Mendez, one of the, I believe, 4 seniors out for the Bearcats right now. Wolverines, I right set. Handoff goes to Provost. He's going to try to take it up the middle. He's going to have some running room. Brought down after the first down. Wrapped up by Will Doherty and Cole Hoffmeister. That'll make it 1st down. Good 4th down conversion from the Wolverines. Bearcats doing a good job on defense, trying to minimize the damage on those runs. Wolverines still in their tight package, it looks like. I left set. Provost in the backfield. Dutton takes it. Fakes the handoff to Provost. He's got men running deep. William Ledbetter is open. Interception by Owen Doherty. He's going to try to take it the other way. He's got some running room wrapped up. Brought down around the 37. Owen Doherty on the interception. That's how to stop a drive right there. 3 interceptions on the day for the Bearcats. Tough spot for the Wolverines to be in. Those turnovers have killed them today. 1 in the end zone, 1 at the end of the half, and now 1 at the start of the second. Bearcats now, they've got themselves a 1st and 15 from the 37. They're stepping down their tight package. Coulter Cranston in the backfield. I right set, or strong right set, kind of. Pitch goes to Cranston. He's going to try to take it to the left. He's going to cut back, run it up the middle. He's got himself a gain of 7 or 8. Good run by Coulter Cranston. Put his shoulder down, got himself a few yards. Well ran by Coulter Cranston. That's how to start a drive. 2nd and 8 or so for Branson. Wolverines looking like they're stepping out of there. They've been fairly consistent in their 4-2 defense all day. Looking like they might be stepping back to guard some of the pass attacks the Bearcats have had. And a bit more of a 3-3 set. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we see some blitzes coming in from Provost or Stoker. Bearcats in the I right. Fake handoff to Brock Doherty. Owen Doherty rolls out. Ooh, looking for Blake Olguin. Pass just a little too long. That'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Bearcats. Good pressure there by Austin Wingard. You see, in those dump concepts, you really let that end just go. So Austin Wingard got in untouched, which is honestly by design. That's how those dump passes work. Pass was just a little more on the money. Blake Olguin could have had himself a good gain. Bearcats now lining up in the I set. Coulter Cranston and Brock Doherty in the backfield. We've got a whistle. Referee's getting some details straightened out. Owen Doherty under center. Takes a snap, pitches to Brock Doherty. He's going to try to take it around the left, reverses the field. He's got a little bit of running room, pursued by some Wolverines. Brock Doherty's going to get a good run, pushed out of bounds by Tim Provost after a gain of close to 20, actually more about 15, but that's good for a Bearcat first down. Words are hard, folks. I've been saying too many of them today.
Going to bring up 1st and 15 on the
1st and 15 from the 18-yard line for the Bearcats. Good little drive so far, 6:45 on the clock.
That's right.
Bearcats getting their lineup set. They've been doing a good job of moving the ball this drive. Will Doherty now in the eye right. Brock Doherty in the backfield. Pitch goes to Brock. He's going to look. He's got a man looking to throw. Ooh, a little bit over Coulter Cranston's head. He may be tall, but that was way over his range. That was a good play call and a good throw, just too much over his head. Good choice. You know, with the way the defender was playing, and that one was doable. Bearcats now 2nd and 15 from the 18. I left set. Will Doherty in the backfield. Pitch goes to Will Doherty. He's going to look to take it up the left side. He's going to make a move. He's going to try to take it around the outside. He's going to rumble, bumble, and stumble his way down for the first down, down at the 3. Good little run by Will Doherty. Brought down by Austin Wingard that time. You know, it's nice being in a booth with someone else announcing so that if I miss a play or miss who made the tackle, I've got Jeremy Lucero to back me up. It's quite nice. Bearcats now knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 4. Brock Doherty and Coulter Cranston in the backfield. Bearcats in the eye. Cheraw on the blitz. Brock Doherty wrapped up in the backfield. I think if that was actually for a gain of maybe no gain on the play. 2nd and goal from the same spot. That was a good, well-timed blitz by the Wolverines. I think that was Colton Bruna who got in the backfield that time. You know, one thing about this Cheraw team, there are no seniors currently on their roster. Handful of juniors, quite a few sophomores, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Cheraw really step into their own next year or the year after with a very solid team. Brock Doherty trying to take a pitch to the outside. He's going to be met in the backfield, wrapped up for a loss. Good defense from the Wolverines as number 22, Austin Wingard, really just ate his lunch that time. It's going to make it 3rd and goal from the 10. Good defense from the Wolverines there. Really just not allowing the Bearcats anything. We've seen some good goal line stands from both teams. Bearcats got one in the first half. And Cheraw making their stand here. 3rd and goal from the 10. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pass play here. Lined up in their diamond set. Pitch goes back to Brock Doherty. He's trying to work around the left side. Passing up to Coulter Cranston. Ooh, Coulter just wasn't quite where he needed to be. Brock had pressure in his face that time. Tough spot to be in. 4th and goal from the 10. If the Wolverines can get a stop here, they'll force a turnover on downs, get themselves a fresh set of downs. New lease on life. You know, if this was 11-man, I would say this is field goal territory, but unfortunately, in 6-man, there's not a whole lot of emphasis on kicking, so I say they go for it, looking for a touchdown in this scenario. Owen Doherty under center, I formation. Pitch goes to Brock. He's going to try to take it around the left side. Ooh, he's actually going to be wrapped up by goodness, who was that? That was Braden Stoker on the tackle. I knew who it was. I was just trying to get his name proper. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Bearcats. Tough break, but now the Wolverines are going to have a chance to respond. See, this is where they start to claim their momentum. You got yourselves a stop on defense, and they're going to turn around and try to march it down the field. Bearcats in their 3-2-1 defense. Wolverines coming on I left set Tim Provost in the backfield. Dutton takes the snap, pitches to Provost. Provost met in the backfield, trying to get loose. Wrapped up, brought down by Will and Brock Doherty. Loss of a few yards. Will Doherty comes up with the ball, though. But Provost is called down, ball placed at the 3. Second down for the Wolverines after a loss of 1. Good defense by the Bearcats. Dutton and his Wolverines in a difficult spot here. They've been backed up against their own end zone several times today. Fortunately, they have been able to get out of it with some good passing. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Tim Provost made live. And there they go. Setting up in a... Oh, never mind. In an bone formation. Provost and William Ledbetter in the backfield. Pitch goes to Provost. He is live, looking to throw. He's got Stoker open. Wrapped up, brought down by Brock Doherty after... Looks like a pass was good for 8-ish yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Wolverines. Good little pass by Tim Provost. Smart play call, I believe. I'm not sure if it's Garrick Ontai or Jesse Reese that is doing the play calling for the Wolverines, but well-timed call. Wolverines now splitting out wide. That is Stoker and number 22, Austin Wingard, splitting out wide. Provost looking like he's about to get live. Pitch goes to Provost. Provost in his own end zone. He's looking like he's going to try to take off himself. He's got running room. Cole Hoffmeister sent the tackle and brought down around the 31. Good little run by Tim Provost. See, that's what makes him so dangerous. We haven't seen a lot of his legs so far, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of Tim Provost. Cole Hoffmeister came flying in and fully committed to that tackle. Luckily, he made contact, and Brock Doherty was there to make sure that Tim Provost went down. 1st and 15 now from the Wolverine 31. Cheraw, Stoker, and Wingard out wide. Provost 10 yards deep. Pitch goes to Provost. He is live. Bearcats playing a little bit. That pass, going for Stoker. That pass just a little bit misdirected. That will make it 2nd down and 15. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the 3rd. Score still 12-0 in favor of the Branson Bearcats. Cowboy Davis checks into the game. Mason Riddle getting a breather. See, it's interesting when you're trying to defend a good scrambler. Do you have your offense commit to the rush, or do you play a little bit more patient as you try to guard the backs that leak out of the backfield? Now looks like Rhett Dutton is in the backfield. Provost pitches to Dutton. Dutton looking to throw, pursued by Brock Doherty. Pass looking for Tim Provost, deflected. Almost caught it off the bounce, but pass no good. I believe that was incomplete. I may get confused a lot, but I know that pass was in the dirt before it hit Provost's hands. Well played by Owen Doherty. Wolverines in a 3rd and long situation. This is a tricky spot. If you don't get a gain here, you might be forced to punt, as you wouldn't really want the Bearcats to get the ball this deep in your half of the field. 3:18 to go in the 3rd. Wolverines down by 12. Now splitting one man out on each side. Stoker on the near side. Wingard on the far. Pitch goes back to Provost. Now live, looking short side. Ooh, tackle made by Cole Hoffmeister. Catch by Braden Stoker. Gain of 5. Nope. Gain of 4. That's going to make it 4th and about 11 for the Wolverines. Interesting spot. Now this is where it's questionable. Do you punt or not? Based on the time they're taking in the huddle, I would say that they're going for it. Once again, Stoker and Wingard spread out wide. Dutton and William Ledbetter in the backfield. Pitch goes to Provost. Provost is live, looking to throw. He's going to try to take it out to the left side. Ooh, looking for the pass, hits the dirt. Blake Olguin had the pressure in his face. That's a turnover on downs for the Wolverines. And we've got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a minute ourselves to hear from one of our fantastic sponsors. Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament. Massive thank you to our friends at Woody's Furniture. They're a fantastic service for all things furniture. They've taken care of our family. I believe we bought a dishwasher from Woody's Furniture, and they're fantastic. They're the closest. They have stores in Trinidad and Raton, making it really the closest destination for anyone looking for appliances or furniture. And they're comparable with any of the big box stores. I would say for the service and the quality of what you get, they may be better. So massive thank you to Woody's Furniture for supporting our stream. Timeout on the field. Bearcats are going to have a 1st and 15 when we get back to the game. Lots of back and forth action. A couple of 4th and outs, or 4 and outs, I don't know. Technically not 4 and outs, but several turnovers on downs. Bearcats had one to start the quarter, and Cheraw just fell victim to a turnover on downs. So looking for the Bearcats to get some, I would say expect to see Brock Doherty and Coulter Cranston run the ball down the field until they can get into the red zone. Unfortunately, neither team has had a whole lot of red zone success tonight. Taking to the field now are the Bearcats on the field. We've got number 22, Colton Davis, number 17, Will Doherty, number 34, Blake Olguin, number 7, Owen Doherty, number 15, Coulter Cranston, and number 19, Brock Doherty. Just a few Dohertys on the field, but it's all fun. Bearcats now looking like they're spreading it out. Spreading Blake Olguin and Coulter Cranston out wide on the right side. Owen Doherty looking like he might pitch back and make Brock live. Pitch goes to Brock. He's going to roll out to his right side, looking like he might run. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Long, high pass caught by Coulter Cranston. We got a flag in the backfield. Or sorry, that's Cowboy Davis on the catch. He's going to get himself 5 or so yards after he's knocked out of bounds by number 20, Colton Bruna. Flag in the backfield, though. Looking like we might have had a late hit on Brock Doherty. So we'll see what the play is. If it's enforced from the spot, it'll still be about, this ball will still likely be placed at the 30, but we'll see what the referee's decision is. So it will be 2nd down. So we did have a horse collar call against the Wolverines. So we'll give the Bearcats some extra yardage and an automatic 1st down. Tough break for the Wolverine defense. See, that horse collar happened all the way in the back of the field. I believe Brock was the one who got horse collared. So that will make it a 1st and 15 from the Wolverine 20. Bearcats now within striking distance. Bearcats coming up to the line. A little bit of a pyramid set. Brock Doherty in the back. Blake Olguin and Will Doherty split out wide. Pitch goes back to Brock. He is live, looking to run here. He's going to take it up the middle. Looking for a lane. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 13 or so. And I believe he was wrapped up by number 27, Samuel Goheen. Good little run by Brock there. Those plays are so hard when you have guys going out on routes. It's just hard to defend, but smart play by Brock. It looked like that was a dedicated run call when you have those guys out on routes, but that's just hard and deceiving to defend. That's going to make it 2nd and 3 from about the 9. Bearcats have been having some difficulty in the red zone. We'll see what they can do here. Same men split out wide. Pitch goes to Brock. He's live, rolling to his right. Not really looking to pass. Now throws. Ooh, Will Doherty had it in one hand, but fall just a little bit out of range for Will. Good looking throw by Brock Doherty, though. He had a lot of running room, really rolled out. Once again, this is 3rd and 3 from the same spot. From about the 8. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Bearcats coming to the line now, back in their tight package. I right set, Brock Doherty in the backfield. Pitch goes to Brock. He's going to try to take it around the right. He's got blockers. Tries to cut it back, but that's good for a first down as he's brought down at the 4. Looked like he was tackled by 15 William Ledbetter and an additional Wolverine that I did not catch. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 4. This seems very familiar. Bearcats unable to convert this last time. We'll see what they can do here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little dump pass on 1st down here. Unless John Cranston just decides to pound it up the gut all 3 times. Nope, looks like Brock Doherty is going to be back. Made live here. Pitch goes to him. He's going to try to roll out. Ugly little duck of a pass, almost intercepted by Samuel Goheen. Falls incomplete. Fortunate for the Bearcats. 2nd and goal now. About 25 seconds to go in the 3rd. Yeah, goal line efficiency has been such a poor point for both teams today. The 2 touchdowns we've had from the Bearcats have been, I think, longer runs. Actually, no, Brock Doherty had the touchdown reception. Ooh, dump looking to go to Brock Doherty. Quick, smart little pitch to Coulter Cranston. Tries to run around. Good tackle made by Braden Stoker. Heads up play by Brock Doherty to pitch it to Coulter Cranston. But unfortunately, Coulter unable to go anywhere. Ball still placed on the 3. And that'll do it. Clock runs down. That will be it for the 3rd quarter. We'll flip the field and be back in a minute with the Bearcats 3rd down on the 3. So, and the clock and the camera just stopped again. Oh my goodness. We'll be back in a minute after we get this all fixed up.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Sorry, folks, we're just trying to get the camera all fixed up. It's a fairly easy fix. We just need to switch around the source of the camera. So, putting it there, then bringing it back. And are we back? Is that good? Yep, now we are live once more. Bearcats now knocking on the door once again. 3rd and goal from the 3. Score is 12-0. If the Wolverines can get a stop here, they've got themselves a chance. They can march it down twice, get 2 scores, and be really fighting for this game. 10 minutes to play. Very much in reach for the Wolverines. They've just got to step up their defense, make a concerted effort here. And Bearcats, they just got to outlast. They have a lead. They just got to, if they punch one here, they've got 3 scores worth of breathing room. And that is exactly where you want to be if you are up. So we still have a whole lot of time. A lot of time for things to happen, a lot of time for scores to be made. Bearcats stepping up to the line. Coach Cranston had plenty of time to dial up the perfect play for this situation, as did head coach Garrick Ontai for the Wolverines. Had time to get his defense in exactly the place he wants. Ah, shoot. The camera keeps going out. I am so sorry, folks. I'm doing the best I can here. Really want to bring you this action. Oh, my goodness. I think our system just died. So Brock Doherty's going to take the handoff. Owen Doherty's going to take it around the side. Brock's going to try to run for it. He's going to get brought down, I think, for no gain. Sorry, I didn't mean to put this camera on myself. Shoot. Our camera thing is down, and we are in a tough spot. Oh, my goodness. All right, hold on here. Just going to... What's up? No, let's see. I'm just going to call an audible here. Let's see if that works. Bearcats dialing up their play in the meantime. Sorry, folks. I'm really doing my best to deal with this unfortunate camera issue we are having. Brock Doherty looking to pass, just deflected. No good on the goal line. Sorry, folks. So that's another 4th and out for the Bearcats. I don't know. Having some pretty serious technical difficulties. So you know what, folks? We're just going to go to commercial while we try to fix this situation. Once we come back, it'll be 1st and 15 for Cheraw.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in...
Okay.
William Ledbetter with the first overall.
Alrighty, folks, stepping back into the game. William Ledbetter just had a long run and not quite good for a Wolverine first down as he stepped out. It'll be 2nd and short for Cheraw. All the momentum has seemed to have swung in the Wolverine direction after 2 straight red zone stops for him on 2 Bearcat possessions. Now their offense is back on the field looking to march down. They've got plenty of time on the clock to put 2 scores up. Cheraw stepping up to the line in their bone set. They've got Ledbetter and Stoker in the backfield. Handoff goes to Ledbetter. He's going to try to take it up the middle. He's going to have himself a run. Ooh, just tripped up. He had nothing but green grass ahead of him.
William Ledbetter with the run
And
right
he
up
is
the middle.
down, looking like he may be cramping up or slightly injured on the field. So we are going to take a timeout as we
The injured player on the field.
get him all straightened out.
Comi Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Stepping back into the action, looks like the man down on the field is just cramping up just a touch, so kudos to him stepping off the field under his own power, but that's a killer on these hot days. Maybe not drinking enough water, going down with a cramp, but well done by that young man. William Ledbetter, he just had 2 very strong runs, got the Wolverines a first down, so it'll be 1st and 15 from the Wolverine 31. Wolverines have all of the momentum in the world going their way at this point. They are looking like they are wanting to march down the field quickly, efficiently, get themselves a score. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an onside kick afterwards, but Bearcats are going to need the defense to shut them down. This is where the Bearcat defenders need to step up, get themselves a stop, because they've got a 2-score lead at the minute. See what they can do here.
After the break,
Cheraw stepping up to the line.
has a new set of downs. 1st and 15.
Wolverines now Tim Provost and our mystery number 2 player, who I don't believe we have a name for, unfortunately with our incomplete roster. Dutton takes the snap, hands off to Provost. Provost met after a gain of 2 or 3, goes down. I believe that tackle was made by Brock Doherty.
With the run of about 4 yards on the play was met by Brock Doherty. Going to bring up 2nd down.
That'll make it 2nd and 11 or 12 for the Wolverines.
Ball is on the 34-yard line.
Wolverines now with the 2nd and long. Bone set. Provost in the backfield. Pitch goes to Provost. He's going to try to take it around the right side. He's going to be met at the line by a whole host of Bearcats. Mason Riddle, Will Doherty, and Cole Hoffmeister all got in on that action. No gain for Cheraw. Maybe a gain of a yard. 3rd and 11. Wolverines once again in their tight set. Dutton under center. Takes a snap. Fakes the pitch. He's running out looking for the pass. Ooh, almost had. Let's see, who was that? Sorry, that was Austin Wingard. Almost had Wingard, just bounced off his hands. You know, I had a coach who would say if you drop a pass, you ate too much popcorn. I mean, Wingard went to the concession stands before this. I don't know. Who knows? It's fun. This will bring up 4th down and 11. Tough spot for the Wolverines. Do you go for the long pass, risk an incompletion, and then give the Bearcats ball in your territory? Or punt it and try to flip the field? So, at this point, down by 12, I'd say go for it. Take your chance. We've had some good passes from Tim Provost. And let him use his legs if you have to. Wolverines now splitting out Wingard and Stoker. Provost looking like he's going to be made live. Pitch goes to Provost. Looks to throw. He's got men running deep. Long throw. Looking for Wingard. Oh, pass is dropped. Turnover on downs. Sorry, that wasn't Wingard. That was number 20, Colton Bruna. Just couldn't bring it in. Good throw by Tim Provost to his credit. Just Colton Bruna just couldn't bring it down. Tough spot to be in. 7.5 to go on the clock. Bearcats in a favorable position, up 2 scores. You could try to run as much clock off as you can, but it'll be a few more possessions before you can run it all the way out. Bearcats getting their lineup set. Will Doherty out, Mason Riddle in. Wolverines in their 4-2. Been so effective against this Bearcat run game. Bearcats now in the gun. When Doherty takes the handoff, goes to Brock Doherty. Handoff up the middle, gain of about 4, close to 5. Tackled by Austin Wingard that time. And this will bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bearcats. This is where they want to be. Number 15, William Ledbetter, checking back into the game. Colton Bruna out. Bearcats in the gun, Wolverines in the 4-2. Owen takes a snap, hands off to Coulter Cranston. He's going to try to take it up the middle. Flag on the play. Coulter after a gain of 2 or 3, but that one may end up going back. We've got a holding call on Mason Riddle. Ball's going to be moved back. That's going to make it 2nd and 20 on a 10-yard penalty. So tough spot for the Bearcats, but doable. Second and 20, Owen Doherty now with the play call. This is an interesting position. You're trying to run the clock down as much as you can, not give Cheraw the opportunity to score. But also, you need to get a 1st down to run more clock off. So do you pass it here or run the ball and hope for the best? Owen Doherty takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking for an option, dumps it short to Cowboy Davis. He's got himself a few yards. Cowboy Davis rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Cowboy Davis is going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Bearcats. There we go. That might be the highlight of Cowboy's career. Good little pass by Owen Doherty, knowing who's open. And well done by Cowboy for taking it all the way in. Heck of a play, makes the score 18-0, pending the extra point.
I don't know who blocked for him, but they did awesome.
Yes, Aaron Burnham had a fantastic comment. The blocking on that play was fantastic. A couple of Wolverines hit the deck, and Cowboy had himself all the lane in the world. Oh, goodness. The camera just quit. Oh, no. I think we missed that play. I am so sorry, folks. I just totally was not paying attention. That was such a good little drive. I'm so sorry. The extra point is good, however, as Akoya Bartlett catches the pass. Goodness, I'm so sorry we missed that play. I'm going to do my best to fix this right now. I don't know what the deal is. Our little device is just overheating, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry we missed that play, folks. It's nothing with the camera. It's this little device we're using to process all the footage. And so we're hopefully it got recorded at some point, but I am so sorry to Cowboy Davis and Owen Doherty. That was a fantastic play. Sorry, folks, I'm just going to keep it here on this little awkward in-between screen as I try to fix our little device here. But I think our little video processing deal has just overheated, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that, but let's see if we can do a workaround real quick. So we'll go to an ad and come back, and hopefully we'll have the camera where it needs to be.
Do you need some new custom gear for your school team, business, or for a family reunion? Hidden Valley Embroidery is here to help. We are locally owned and operated right on the family ranch in Los Animas County, and we specialize in apparel, hats, home decor, school spirit gear, business promotional accessories, and lots more. We would love to work with you to make your vision a reality. Give us a call at 719-859-3266 or find us on Facebook and Instagram today.
There we go, folks. Sorry about that. We just had a kickoff return by Tim Provost. We're doing the best we can to bring you the action. We're trying to jerry-rig a little thing real quick, but unfortunately it's just not going to work, and this is so frustrating. I am so sorry to all of our live viewers. Thank you for your patience. If only we could have technology work perfectly every time. But, of course, naturally, that's just not how it works sometimes. So, let's see if this little fix works for us. So, nope, I don't think it's gonna. So what we can do is I can just try to narrate. Tim Provost looking for a pass here. Ooh, good catch by number 22, Austin Wingard, that time. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry, folks.
The gain was for about 14 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 1 on the 38.
Wolverines doing their best to march down the field. Pitch goes to Tim Provost. He's going to be live, trying to run for it. He's going to have a good little gain of about 20 or so. Wolverines marching down the field. They've got 5.5 on the clock. They're going to try to make use of every moment of it. Trying to run a hurry-up offense here. All right, hopefully that's a fix that worked. Sorry, folks, we're trying to bring all this action. We've got a flag on the field, however. Tim Provost on the carry. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to determine if I would rather just narrate this for you or if there's any way I can bring the camera. Goodness, for some reason, it is just not working, and I don't know why. Shoot. See, the thing is here, this is my last time broadcasting a football game as part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. There we go, finally. Sorry, folks. The Wolverines have been marching down the field, and we have a timeout on the field. So sorry, folks, just to kind of catch you up. I hope that the camera didn't cut off too far before Cowboy Davis's touchdown reception. He had a gain of about, I don't know, they were deep in their own half, so I think that was close to a 50-yard touchdown reception. So sorry, folks, for missing that action, but we're just having some technical difficulties. It's causing a lot of our machinery to short out. So I'll actually get a word from one of our sponsors, then hopefully we'll be back worry-free for the rest of the game.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Massive thank you to our friends at LARCC Trucking for helping making this broadcast possible. Hopefully we didn't miss a whole lot. These technical difficulties are absolutely frustrating, and I'm so sorry that we just didn't get that under control sooner. So Wolverines now, they're trying to march down the field, had some momentum with Tim Provost's legs getting them a first down. A fantastic catch by Austin Wingard. Wolverines now 2 men spread out wide, Wingard and Stoker. Provost look like he's set to be made live, and he is looking to pass, looking deep for Wingard, just had no chance at it. That pass incomplete. Time is 5:11 on the clock. Score 19-0 in favor of the Bearcats. Not out of reach for the Wolverines. They just need a quick score, and they need some defensive stops. Very, very doable for Cheraw. They just need to be efficient and quick, and they need to have some breaks go their way. After holding call, they are now down 2nd and 25. And we have a flag on the play. We have a false start on the play, another bad break for the Wolverines. That's going to push him back an additional 5, so now 2nd and 30 for Cheraw. Wolverines stay lined up. Stoker and Wingard out wide. Ledbetter and Dutton in the backfield. Dutton takes a snap, pitches to Provost. Provost looking to pass. Looking deep for Wingard. Passes up, tipped, and intercepted by Coulter Cranston. Looks like that was at least, I think that was his 3rd interception on the day. There we go. That'll bring the Bearcat offense back out. 5 minutes on the clock. Good little play by Coulter Cranston. Bearcat offense coming out on the field now. See what they can do here. Wolverines out in their 4-2 as the Bearcats coming out in their I formation. Coulter Cranston, Brock Doherty in the backfield. Handoff goes to Brock Doherty. Good Wolverine rush. Wrapped up by Austin Wingard and number 27, Samuel Goheen. Run for about 6 yards. Closer to 7 or 8 yards for Brock Doherty. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 or 7. Letting a lot of time run off the clock. This is where the Bearcats want to be at. Up 3 scores and in command. You know, I think there's about 30 seconds between when the ball is called down and when the ball should be snapped. Otherwise, it's a penalty for taking too long. Ooh, rush on the play. Owen Doherty needing to get the ball away. Intercepted by Tim Provost. That's a good break for the Wolverines as Tim Provost getting an interception off of Owen Doherty. Wolverines stepping back onto the field. That's the break that they needed. Bad ball by Owen Doherty. This will give the Wolverines a 1st and 15 from the Bearcat 25. And we've got an official timeout as we just got lots of back and forth action, getting the boys a breather. And we'll take a break to hear from Woody's Furniture.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Stepping back into the action here, 4:10 on the clock. Bearcat turnover leads to a Wolverine 1st down. We've got a interesting situation here as the Bearcats are up 19-0. Wolverines needing 3 scores to close the gap. Really just a tough spot for Cheraw to be in. Interception from Tim Provost, putting them in a favorable spot. We've seen some very good offense from Cheraw. I would expect to for the Wolverines to lean on Tim Provost and the power he has scrambling. So we've seen some very good football here today. Just unfortunately some bad breaks for Cheraw, but things seem to be falling their way as Tim Provost came down with a pick. Wolverines splitting a few receivers out wide once again. Wingard and Stoker. Ledbetter and Dutton in the backfield. Dutton once again takes a snap, pitches to Provost, looking for an option. Going deep, looking for Stoker, over his head, no good. You know, those are the shots you have to take, just maybe miscalculated the route. Miscommunication between quarterback and receiver. Tough spot to be in, brings up 2nd and 15. Second and 15, Stoker out to the right, Wingard out to the left. Provost about to be made live again. Pitch back to him. He's got options. Looking deep this time for Stoker. Ooh, deflected by Owen Doherty. Good defense that time. Well played by Owen Doherty to get a hand in there and slap the ball out of Stoker's hands. Well played. Bringing up 3rd and 15 for the Cheraw Wolverines. Cheraw up to the line once again in more of an ace set. Provost looking to throw. Going deep. This time looking. Ooh, ball deflected that time out of the hands of Will Doherty, looking for Colton Bruna. Underthrown that time. 3:50 on the clock. 4th and 15 for Cheraw. Tim Provost. Big long throw. Just unable to find Bader. Tough spot to be in. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Tim Provost start to scramble out of this one. It's only 15 yards and his legs have worked well. Pitch back to Provost. He is live. He's looking to run. He's got a lane up the middle. Trying to make a move. Brought down, met. He's going to be brought down well short of the first down. A whole slew of Bearcats. Met Provost, didn't let him get any. That'll be a turnover on downs. Bearcats get themselves a 1st and 15. As we, oh no, looks like they're gonna stay on the field, and I think they'll just keep the action right here. As Bearcats step on, looks like we've got a substitution. Cooper Winter stepping in to the game. Owen Doherty getting himself maybe a little bit of a breather. Brock Doherty and Coulter Cranston in the backfield. Cooper Winter set to take the snap and shotgun. Cooper takes the snap in and out of his hands. Caught by Coulter Cranston. Has to just heave up a desperation one. Intercepted by Braden Stoker. Ooh, tough break for the Bearcats. Broken play looking for Colton Davis. Just Braden Stoker was in the right place at the right time. That's good for a Wolverine touchdown. 3.5 minutes on the clock. Wolverines with their first points. Bearcats looking to stop an extra point here. This looks like number 9, Rhett Dutton, set to kick the extra point. Kick is up, but blocked by number 15. Coulter Cranston got back there. Got his hands on the ball. Extra point no good with the score of 19-6, 3.5 to go. We'll be back in just a few minutes to see if the Wolverines can muster a little bit of a run here.
Do you need some new custom gear for your school team, business, or for a family reunion? Hidden Valley Embroidery is here to help. We are locally owned and operated right on the family ranch in Los Animas County, and we specialize in apparel, hats, home decor, school spirit gear, business promotional accessories, and lots more. We would love to work with you to make your vision a reality. Give us a call at 719-859-3266 or find us on Facebook and Instagram today.
Coming back into the action, massive thank you to Bandy Hill and Hidden Valley Embroidery for supporting this broadcasting awesomeness. Wolverines with a fortunate turn of events as they are able to get a pick six touchdown courtesy of number, oh goodness, who was that just got that touchdown? I'm looking at the wrong roster. I'm looking at the junior high roster. That was number 25, Braden Stoker on the interception touchdown return. Wolverines with number 22, Austin Wingard. Oh, they've got a, no one really knows who's kicking. Wingard lines up to, oh, never mind. Onside kick try, bobbled up, recovered by Blake Olguin. Bearcats recover the onside. 3.5 minutes to go. Bearcats probably likely looking to run out this clock. Try to take away any opportunity the Wolverines have. They do need 2 scores to take the lead. Bearcats now in a bit of a tough situation. They need to run the ball out, but they need to do so efficiently. Need to get first downs and, like I said, take away the Wolverine opportunity. Wolverines now in a 5-1 front. Looking to take away any rushing attack the Bearcats can muster. Owen Doherty hands it off to Brock Doherty. He's going to get a run. He's going to get a run of a few yards here. Dragged down after a gain of a few by Austin Wingard. Good little run by Brock Doherty. 5-1 front. Couldn't contain that rush. Stepping into the game is number 5, Isaac Zumwalt for the Wolverines. Bearcats now with the luxury they can take their time, wait for the referees to tell them. I'm going to try to tick this one down. Bearcats now in the gun. Takes a snap, pitches to Brock Doherty. He's going to drop back to pass. Looking deep, Mason Riddle. And flag on the play. Looks like it could have been offensive pass interference. No idea what, actually going to rule it though, as the defender did hit the ground. Looks like Mason Riddle very well could have just pushed him. Calling the play is offensive pass interference as Mason Riddle just kind of shoved Braden Stoker to the ground.
10 yards.
And that's going to push the Bearcats back closer to 15 yards. My goodness. That's going to make it 2nd and 20.
Looks like to be 2nd down and about 20.
That is a tough break.
Ball will be at the 27 yard.
Also, clock stops as so Bearcats needing to run out this clock now have way less of field to work with. Owen Doherty under center, Brock Doherty in the backfield. I left set, Wolverines in the 5-1. Pitch goes to Brock. He's going to try to work it around this left side. Worried throw, gets it to Coulter Cranston. Coulter trying to make a man miss. Trying to work around Braden Stoker, cuts it back. And he's going to be dragged down around the 24. Broken play success for Coulter Cranston. And our camera didn't crap out that time, so we actually caught it. First down for the Bearcats. That is where they want to be.
Your brother is so savvy with that. That was crazy.
All right, now that the chains are set, I believe. Once the chains are set, I think the clock runs.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good, Ms. Burnham. We're just making sure we get everything.
What looks to be about the 24-yard line.
Bearcats now in Wolverine territory. This is a favorable position because if you go 4 and out, the Wolverines are stuck with rough field position. Owen Doherty taking his time. Going to use all of the 30 seconds that the ref allots him. I formation. Hands off to Brock Doherty, looking to try to move up the middle. Wrapped up by Isaac Zumwalt after a gain of 2. Timeout Cheraw. stopping the clock and gives us time to hear from, let's hear from Comi Funeral Home.
Comi Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Coming out of the break, thank you to Comi Funeral Home for sponsoring this broadcast. We've had a fantastic game so far. Lots of back and forth action, just hasn't culminated in any touchdowns for the Wolverines. Bearcats doing a good job taking advantage of broken plays and just playing heads up. And they've been playing very well and just playing smart. And that's the whole thing of six-man football. Broken plays can often be your friend if you do it wisely. Wolverines now in a tough position, down by 2 scores. Need 2 touchdowns to put themselves back in contention. However, let's see if I do a little bit of mental math here. Just the 2 touchdowns would make the score 18-19. So Wolverines not only need the 2 trips into the end zone, but the extra points as well. So we will see if their defense can stop this Bearcat offense that may have gotten lucky on the last couple drives. We'll see what they can do here. Cooper Winter now. Oh, never mind. Cooper Winter out of the huddle. Bearcats now with 2nd and 13 from their 22. Owen Doherty now in the gun. Gun right set. Owen Doherty takes the snap, looking to pass. Has Coulter Cranston wide open. Coulter looking to make a move. He's going to be wrapped up by, let's see, that was number 22, Austin Wingard, after the first down. First down for the Bearcats. Coach Cranston looks like he's going for the end zone. We have a timeout on the field as Cheraw trying to stop this clock, save as much of it for themselves as they can. Speaking about saving stuff for yourself, I don't know that. I'm not on my transition game today. Let's hear from Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Stepping back into Branson, Colorado. Massive thank you to Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. And as you may notice, we've got some good music in the background, but hopefully YouTube doesn't bash us for us. They like to copyright strike any videos with music, but that is just the music being played at the venue. That is out of the control of Solid Rock Sports Network. I'm doing my best to talk over it, and there's really nothing that we can do about it, so hopefully we won't get copyright struck. But anyone who's ever messed with YouTube or published anything knows how rough that can be. But I'm just kind of spitballing here. Minute and a half on the clock. Bearcats with a 1st and goal from the 10. This is the spot they want to be in. They can go ahead. They can score the go-ahead touchdown, put themselves up 3 scores, and really put the Wolverines at a tough spot. 2 scores is not impossible in a minute and a half, but they have to get a turnover. Or honestly, if you're the Wolverines, well, no, you don't want to go down 3 scores. Sometimes what you see in these close games is you let the offense score, and that happens when you're within. If you're like maybe within 1 or 2 points, is you let the offense score, you get the ball back, and have the opportunity to take the lead the next drive down. So. But that is not the situation here. As we see, goodness. Cheraw is going to want to make a stop as quick as they can. Owen Doherty under center. Handoff goes to Cowboy Davis. He's going to try to run the ball up the gut. He's going to be met and wrapped up. I think that was number 9. Rhett Dutton got the tackle that time. Cowboy Davis rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. He's going to get a gain of a couple. Timeout Cheraw once more. We're actually going to keep the action right here, since we've had a lot of words from our sponsors. I think that was their last timeout of the half, although I could be mistaken. And we've seen some fantastic play here from the Branson Bearcats. They've done a fine job capitalizing on broken plays and really making their mark on offense. They've had some really great play calling from John Cranston. That's what stands out to me from what we've seen in this game so far. On the other side of the ball, sorry, not Grenada, my goodness. Cheraw has had some very good offense. They've run the ball well. They've got some good production out of Tim Provost. Good catches from, let's see, Austin Wingard and Brandon Stoker. But they just have unfortunately not been able to put all of it together into one package. They've had some really bad breaks with penalty calls or turnovers. I think the Bearcats have 3 or 4 forced turnovers on the day so far. One pick, actually 2 interceptions thrown. One by Owen Doherty, one by Coulter Cranston, but 3 on the other side of the ball. So unfortunate day for the Wolverines. They just haven't been able to get enough good breaks and stack them together. Now they're in a tough position of trying to get a goal line stop with 1.5 minutes, with the Bearcats being able to run out the clock as much as they can. We could be in kneel territory, as with 30 seconds and 3 downs left, the Bearcats could kneel the game out unless they want to score the go-ahead. Owen Doherty under center in the eye. He's going to take the snap, pitch to Brock Doherty. He's going to try to run around the left side. Wrapped up and brought down by Austin Wingard, though. May have had a gain of about 2 is what the refs are signaling. Clock continues to run. Ball spotted right around the 5. Clock runs, 2 downs left. Bearcats stepping up. Owen Doherty has his boys in an eye right set. Cowboy Davis out on the far side. Clock slowly ticking down. Well, it looks like we might be trying to go for the go-ahead here. Owen Doherty, a little bit of a bobbled snap. Brock is able to get the pitch to Brock. Brock able to dive into the end zone. Good for a Bearcat touchdown. Another little bit of a busted play, but it goes the Bearcat way. Go-ahead touchdown is good, making the score 25-6. 18 seconds on the clock. Will Doherty to kick.
Will Doherty in to kick the extra point.
Hasn't had much luck in the kicking game so far. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, snap bobbled. Brock Doherty looking for an option. Has Coulter Cranston. Ooh, just out of his hands. Extra point, no good.
Coulter Cranston falls incomplete. The score will remain 25.
All right, that will make the score 25-6. 18 seconds on the clock. We will have a kickoff, and the Wolverines have a chance. But this very well could be the end of it, folks. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap it up here.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Stepping back onto the field, Bearcats getting set to kick off. 18 seconds left on the clock. Wolverines, they've got one more possession, maybe 2 or 3 chances to heave it down the field. The Wolverines are out of timeouts, however, so they're going to need to move with speed. Stepping onto the field, back to return is number 15, William Ledbetter. A couple of Wolverine subs in the game now, as Thomas Ledbetter is up on the front row, as is number 56, Tyler Fizakis. So Wolverines letting some of their second team get some minutes. Blake O'Gean on the kick, a little bouncing kick, returned by Ledbetter. Wrapped up and brought down. Oh, nope, broke a tackle. But brought down around the 35. We'll see where the refs mark him. Flag on the play. Man down on the field. We're going to go to a commercial.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Man down on the play, we're going to actually take a second to hear from some of our SaddleRock Sports Network crew as we get the situation on the field sorted out.
SaddleRock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way SaddleRock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit saddlerocksolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Thanks to our SaddleRock Solutions crew for putting that little video together. Some of the prices that you may have noticed in that little infographic are slightly off. We've changed the prices for sponsorships, but that's something you can go to SaddleRock Solutions to find out more about. And I think also we've been posting on Facebook different things of that nature. So, getting that all squared away. We had a man down on the field, number 15, William Ledbetter, hit the floor kind of hard, but he is now up and walking off the field off of his own ability. So he's been playing so hard. He's been one of the Wolverines' not power backs, one of their backs for the entirety of this game. And you'd hate to see the game finish. 9 seconds left on the clock with him going down like that, but he was able to walk off the field of his own accord. Hopefully he's all right, and he'll be able to continue this football season. 9 seconds on the clock. Wolverines do have the ball. There was a holding penalty, however, so they will be starting from their own 20. 9 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for a late heave, but I think what the coaches have elected to do, both teams have put in some of their B team players. Milo Moorfield, Okoye Bartlett, number 27, I think that is Jonah Mendez, Tate Baker, Liam Doherty, and Cooper Winter are all on the field for the Bearcats. On the other side of the ball, number 77, Thomas Ledbetter, our mystery number 2 that we have yet to have a name for, and number 56, Tyler Fasakis, all in the game. Rhett Dutton still under center. Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication. Pitch wasn't able to find number 2. Rhett Dutton trying to make it out of the end zone. Pass up, tipped. Caught by Cooper Winter, but refs are saying it was out of bounds. Heck of a play by Cooper Winter. Almost had an interception on their 2-yard line, but the clock has expired, and that will do it. That's the end of the game from Branson, Colorado. Final score 25-6 in favor of the Bearcats as they advance to 1-1 as the Cheraw Wolverines also fall to a 1-1. Thank you. So that'll do us for our action here. Once again, final score 25-6. It's been a fantastic game, lots of back and forth action. Our player of the game for the Branson Bearcats is going to be Coulter Cranston. He had, I believe, at least 2 interceptions and a couple of fantastic rushes. Playing very well, really securing the Bearcats' momentum. On the other side of the ball, player of the game for the Wolverines, I would have to give it to Tim Provost. Played very well, kept the Wolverines in it with not only his legs but also with his throws. Just had some bad breaks and not able to really play out the game the way the Wolverines wanted. But that'll do it for us here in Branson. I've been Brody Doherty on behalf of the SaddleRock Sports Network. It's been a pleasure to bring you all this action. And we'll go ahead and sign off, and we will see you later with more volleyball.